it's Hardcore Crypto here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at crypto in general. With the situation of things right now, obviously the market is in a very serious standstill. It's stagnant. The market is stagnant. More reasons why everyone is kind of cautious to know, okay, what should people probably get into right now? Should people be longing? Should people be buying? Should people be selling? So yep, I think for majority of how things are right now, we have to check the news. What does the news have for us? We could see it clearly right here that you could see this was like 28 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago. We could see Trump tells Axios that an agreement will be signed. I don't know, someone is calling me. So sorry about that. We could see right now with the situation of things that Trump telling Axios that an agreement will be signed within hours after being delayed by Israel. So within hours, obviously, I'm thinking roughly 7 hours from now or 6 hours from now, we'll probably get one or two news. 7 to 8 hours from now, we'll get something. So according to my own we could also say 3 hours ago that Iran's far side reporters are saying that Iran is conveying its desired clauses to the US through Qatari team in Tehran, and nothing has been finalized yet. So this is actually something that, like I said on my Bitcoin video today, that we've been hearing continuously, whereby Trump is always saying, oh, a deal is about to be met, a deal is about to be signed, we're almost there, all those kind of stuff. Trump has been saying it. So I drop most of this information on my Bitcoin videos, which they rarely get views regardless. But the situation of things right now hasn't changed. These are repetitions of what have been going on lately. So about Trump coming out to say, oh, this, that, and at the end of the day, things will end up not being true. So with the situation of things, I think right now, things might be a little better. Things will be slightly better than the way they used to be. Why? Because I think that Trump and his family, or Trump and his fellow rich elites, obviously have invested in the SpaceX IPO. So an agreement will not be signed, or 100% agreements will not be met between Israel and Iran. US and Iran. I know that for sure. 100% agreements will not be met. But one way or another, we will be told that, okay, to some extent, some level of agreement has been met or has been concluded by both parties, and the Strait of Hormuz will be open. But trust me, I do know for sure that the Strait of Hormuz being open is just for a short period of time in order for the stocks to rally. And this time around, I think we are most likely going to see one more rally before the massive dump comes, which is why I will be analyzing the market right now as it is. So looking at the chart right now, you could see clearly right here that nothing really much going on other than the fact that Bitcoin is kind of looking bearish, because obviously we have kind of gotten rejected from this level at $64,600 dollar level. So I think, just like I've been saying, from the weekly time frame right here, it's obvious. It's so obvious that this is how the situation of things will be. We have broken below major support right here. So it's obvious that we are going to get a recovery to the upside before we end up getting the massive rejection that will send us all the way lower. So you could see right here, we could rally a little bit of reversal. Then we're going to dump one more time to the lower time frame level. So I think this is definitely what we all should be expecting from Bitcoin or the market lately. So I will be here to keep each and every one of us up to date with what to expect. But left to me, I think this is definitely what we should be expecting. One more move to the upside to grab liquidity or to trap a lot of longs before a move to the downside. So looking at other altcoins right here, we could see that okay, before we even talk about altcoins, we need to talk about the USDT dominance right now. The USDT dominance is kind of gaining strength, as we can see, but most importantly, we haven't broken above this major resistance right here. So just like I said, we need to break above this resistance at 8.786% before I can say yes, we are actually ready to move to a different direction. So I think this is definitely what we need to take note of right here. Sorry, I'm kind of in a trade. So this is what we need to take good note of right here. I still think we are most likely going to be heading much lower. We might end up retesting this level at 8.7 before dropping even much lower. We could see the crude oil is still trading below $90, which is definitely very, very good. And if this deal happens to go well, we are most likely going to see a massive spike to the downside, which I am still expecting a massive spike to the downside. Also, looking at Ethereum right here, most importantly, we could see Ethereum is also bearish. It has broken major support right here, which was this trend line, and I made it known to us that I think we are less likely going to be breaking below this level right here too soon, which is $1,585. I don't see us breaking below that level. So I think what is most importantly right now for Ethereum is for Ethereum to, maybe worst case scenario, that we might get some volatility here and there. We might find support, rally, end up getting rejected after we've rallied as high as possible, because a lot of liquidity or volume will be moved into the stock market, which is definitely what I think will play out. So, we are still going to be retesting this major levels right here at $1,845.46, which is obvious. I didn't record XRP today, but as we can see, XRP is still doing very well. Just like I said in my previous video, all we needed to do after breaking above this major resistance right here, you could see this major resistance, we broke out of it and we are finding support around here. So XRP will definitely be rallying for sure. So all we need right now is that confirmation candle. I will definitely keep an eye on XRP. Right now, you could see we've retested this major trend line. We are most likely going to be rallying towards the upside. I think XRP can still rally all the way to $1.30. So, yep, without wasting much of your time, on to the next, Solana. As we can see, Solana is also doing very well left to me, because obviously Solana is still holding support around this major level right here of support at $67.45, which is definitely something good to take note of right here. All I'm waiting for from Solana is a confirmation candle for me to say, okay, this is right time for me to open a long position on Solana. Looking at the next right here, we have Fetch. Obviously, Fetch is definitely what a lot of people must obviously kept their eyes on. Obviously, the AI, the BTC, and the Fetch are rallying because of what the US government said about disabling the Fable, Mythos, Claude AI, which, whatever reason, people have to like diversify or move into decentralized AI platform, which Fetch and BTC will definitely be what people will be looking into or up to. So yep, I think that's just definitely it right here. I still think Fetch will still rally much higher. And as for what is it called, Hedera is kind of looking very bearish right now. I really don't know how to analyze Hedera other than the fact that Hedera is still looking very bearish, and we could end up seeing Hedera dumping even much lower to 0.072 levels. Cardano is still looking kind of okay. We might end up finding support around here before rallying much higher. The level we need to break out of is still this level at 0.17464 for what is it called, for Cardano. Hyperliquid is still looking strong right here. I can't lie. My short position on Hyperliquid is still very much open because obviously from the daily time frame, we could see the head and shoulder pattern is still very much obvious right here. You could see the left shoulder, right head. You could see right here. We might just end up getting rejected anytime soon, and I think that will be possible. The chances of this playing out, I think, is 50-50. 50% chance my trade will go well or not. My liquidation price is currently at $87. So yeah, that just basically it. Honestly, this is BTC. BTC is still looking very strong. I'm even thinking of opening a long position with BTC, but BTC has not given us that confirmation. So a pullback is still to be expected all the way down to worst case scenario $236 for BTC. So yep, that is just majorly all I can say for now. For Stellar is still trying to find support within this level. Litecoin is still looking very, very strong. Can't lie. Doge, I haven't made the video on for Doge for the longer, but Doge is still holding on very well. In terms of trades that a trade that I took today that is kind of good. I took a long position on Humanity, which I made a video on Humanity today. You could see right here, I made like roughly, it was actually more than 459% profit on Humanity, but I just didn't end up, taking it seriously, which I ended up losing most of the profits. Yeah, I have to be very honest. I lost, like, let me say 50% of the profits I made of this trying to like trade volatile coins today. So which was actually not something I should have done, but because I was kind of hungry and these volatile coins are very unpredictable. So yep, that just majorly it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button and share this video with your friends, guys. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll be here tomorrow to update each and every one of us with more videos. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button and share this video with your friends, guys. Peace out.